What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, tigerfitness.com. So I coach youth athletes. It's my passion. I own a company called Legacy at Carbon. That's legacyatcarbon.com. We coach so many different sports, a wider range of athletes from 6 years old. Well, we coach adults, but let's say 18, 19 years old, D1 athletes trying to get to D1, athletes who are, well, professional. So we coach a lot of athletes, and there's something that I cannot state enough for these athletes is that you need to be very, very, very careful with what you put on social media. You have to be careful on what you do, on how you conduct yourself, because they're watching. I've known personally kids who have gotten scholarships revoked, taken away because they have a picture of themselves with alcohol in their hand, underage drinking. I've seen stories, I don't know if you remember, I forgot which college it was, but there was this white quarterback, I think it was, who was rapping along, and there was a song that had the N-word in it, and he said it. He didn't say a hard R or anything, but it was enough for his scholarship to get revoked. I've seen so many things with these kids getting caught up in issues. Another thing is you got to keep clean. You got to stay off the drugs. I've known a lot of kids who've had simple possession or was at the wrong party at the wrong time. They weren't even doing anything wrong, and it went against them. It hurt their ability to move on and try and reach their goals and their dreams in their respective sport. So as a parent to 3 kids who play sports, my daughter, unfortunately, so I got to take a pause, and I hope she watches this, but my daughter is a fantastic soccer player. Her soccer team just won regional championships for the 3rd time in 4 years, Rainwood High School in Brentwood, Tennessee, and she played so well. She played probably the best group of forwards, not only in the state, I'd put them up against most kids in the country, and at midfield, her and a couple of her teammates, one being this girl, her name's Abigail, shut them down, won 2-1, moved on. Phenomenal game. But my daughter does not want to play soccer in college, so I have to get over that one. But she's been living her life right. She doesn't get caught up in things. She's very, very conscientious with her social media posts. She doesn't go to places that can get her in a situation where she could get in trouble. She's done it right. I have a 15-year-old son who wrestles. He knows he has to be really careful how he conducts himself, and he has to keep his GPA up. I have a 10-year-old. I don't see him being an issue at all. He's just the sweetest kid on the planet. Phenomenal football player, strong athlete. You've seen Preston. So I have skin in the game. And also with the kids I coach, half the time I'm telling them this. I've given this speech 20 times to keep their nose straight. Because it's not about keep their nose clean, keep their head straight. It's not about necessarily being a saint. But there are certain things you need to do. When I went to school, when I was getting recruited for football, not everybody had a phone with a camera. Not everybody was able to take a picture of you in a vulnerable moment. If you went to a party and you drank and you did stuff with a girl, it wasn't on the internet. It was just, there was word of mouth, but there was no proof of it, right? Now, everywhere you go, there's Instagram Live, there's Facebook, there's all these different things that can get you caught. And if you are even like, this isn't even just for the D1, you might be like, well, Marc, I'm a D3 NAIA athlete, right? It doesn't matter, man. Money is money. And I don't know if you guys have seen that show, Last Chance U. A lot of these kids, like the quarterback, what was his name? DeAndre Johnson, was it? I believe that he was a Florida State recruit. And again, got in a situation, and I believe he struck a woman at a bar. So he was underage at a bar, hit a girl. Now he's playing in JUCO, junior college. So you just need to be really wary of that, guys. And again, you could do everything right on the field. You could train your butt off, but you go out with your buddies, you get a drink. Also, just to be real, if you are an athlete serious about being the best and being a 5-star, 4-star, even 3-star recruit, you can't be drinking. You got to be spending that time working. Look, man, being a great athlete, doing great things, it takes sacrifice. And sometimes that means giving up on some fun things. I don't consider that stuff fun that other people do. I do it at this age, man. I'm 43 years old, and I still to this day don't put myself in situations. I haven't been in a street fight since I was 16 years old. And the reason why is I don't go to places where street fights occur. I don't go to bars. I don't go to clubs. I don't go anywhere where that can happen. I don't put myself in a situation where I might do something wrong. And that's why I encourage all of you kids, all of you athletes, and all of you adults who have goals to reach and don't want to risk losing your job. I've known people who've done stuff out in public and they've lost their job over it. So it doesn't just apply to kids, it applies to everyone. So as we move forward as a society, realize that nothing is private anymore. And just like I've discussed in my videos about girls doing OnlyFans, what happens is forever. And big companies or companies in general, they don't want to associate with someone who does dumb stuff. They don't want to associate with someone who does controversial stuff. And that's why you need to look at it and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to make the right choice tonight. I might not have as much fun, but I'll be that much closer to success, reaching my goals. And guess what? There's nothing in this world better than winning. Nothing. Every time you've gone to the bar, gone to the club, hung out with your friends, winning a championship, winning a title, everything pales in comparison to winning. For me right now, it's winning at life, winning as a dad, winning as a husband, and winning in business. Because I'm sick and tired of losing. I hate losing. So I've decided just not to do it anymore. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. One more thing. This is my go-to flavor of MTS Nutrition Whey. Red velvet cake, okay? I want you guys to try this. I want you to try it so much. It's so good. You'll never try another protein. Maybe another flavor of Machine Whey. Coupon code for 15% off Getting Old, GETTINGOLD. Getting Old, please try it. And also, if you haven't shopped at tigerfitness.com before, give us a shot. We have 2 warehouses, one in Loveland, Ohio, and one in Las Vegas, Nevada. And it's free shipping over $99. So, you know, generally speaking, we beat Amazon on shipping transit times. And also, you don't have to pay a membership fee. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts. Comment down below. I'm Marc Lobliner. Go to tigerfitness.com. That's not a game. The outright bar was created for my kids. My kids need a snack to eat during soccer tournaments. And also, I wanted a bar for myself to eat pre-workout, post-workout, and also throughout the day. You want your outright bars right now. That's why we have a partnership going with the Vitamin Shop to make sure that we're in all 750 plus locations, providing the best price, the best service, the best people to give you the outright bar when and where you need it.